Hi guys, I'm back for another video, and today is going to be a puff tutorial, how I do my puffs when my hair gets old or something like that. But I'm going to start off with water, and I also need some kind of cream because I don't use gels on my puffs, I just use a cream. I use a shoestring to secure my puffs, and then I use a brush, of course, to get my hair to lay down more, and a pick to fluff it out. And then I also use whatever you want to use for your edges, if you want to do your edges. Most times I don't do my edges. Today I kind of did them, kind of didn't do them, but yeah. First I start off with water and I just spray my hair all around. Get it a little bit damp but not soaking wet. We're getting the hair a little bit damp because, like I said before, we don't work on dry hair. It's going to cause too much breakage, and wetting your hair helps it to move around a little bit. It's more manageable. So yeah, I dip in my hair, and then I just take the cream and kind of like put it all over my head because I still have kind of a TWA, but kind of not. But yeah, I don't have much hair in my head, so I just like rub it all around. No certain way I do it, just make sure it gets to all of my hair and to make sure the fronts of it get it so it can help it lay down even more. But yeah, I don't have any certain type of way. Like as you can see, I'm just kind of spreading it all over. Okay, when I finish applying the cream, I go ahead and get my brush to try to start laying the front of my hair down and the back. Well, take that back. I went in with a pick first this time. And the reason I use a pick on my hair is because my hair shrinks a lot, and this helps it to get a little more elongated so the puff can be a little bit easier to handle, because especially those hairs in the back, they don't always make it all the way to the puff because they're not always elongated. Okay, I'm definitely going in with the brush this time and start laying the hairs down in the front to prepare it to get to the puff. And this is an important part because this will make your puff look more sleek and just overall better looking, not just like you went out the house in a little bit of time. But yeah. And I went in with more water because the back wasn't damp enough. You probably heard when I was brushing it. And if you can hear your hair like that, 9 times out of 10, it is not good because that means it's causing a little bit of breakage. So I just re-wet it, put a little more cream, and brushed it again. And it was fine that time. Okay, so I did end up finding a little tangle in the back of my head. And I just broke it apart with my fingers, being as gentle as possible, because the knot was preventing my hair from laying down all the way, but that's all I was doing. Then after this, I'm about to go in with my shoestring to do my puff. To do my puffs, I kind of take the shoestring and wrap it around my head with the front of my head with the two ends of the shoestring, and making sure it's even on both sides, like that. And then I cross it over and I slide the shoestring back. And usually I try to slide the front a little bit and then go to the back and slide the back up as much as I can. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But I just slowly push it up where I need to until I get to my desired puff. And as you can see, I've been struggling with these glasses the whole time I was recording. So I just let them fall because I was tired of messing with them. But yeah. Here I'm trying to just get the perfect puff. Well, not perfect, but what I want, my desired size, height, and all of that. Sometimes it does take me a couple tries, but yeah. The front of my hair was not looking as sleek as I wanted it to, so I just took the shoestring down and kind of brushed it again and just gave it another go. This time my hair in the front was laid down a little bit better, which is why the shoestring glided up a little bit easier. See, it's just going back now. And then when I get to this point, I usually just start pulling on both sides of the shoestring to tighten it up like that. And so you just bring it all, keep tightening it until you get to where you want it to, which is here is where I usually stop at. Bring it up a little bit in the back. But yeah, I usually like to get it a little bit higher like that. And that's about it for the puff. I go and tie it around the back, and I make it like a shoestring tie. And I don't mind if the tie shows. It doesn't bother me at all. that's fine. But yeah, see, I just tied it like a shoestring, and then I go in with my pick again and pick it out. I'm making this face because I dropped my glasses, then they got a smudge on them. And then while I was trying to clean the first smudge off, I literally dropped them in my Molly Moisture cream. And so I had to wipe them all over again with the cream because of the cream. And I finally got them clean. So now I'm putting them back on my face. Now I finally get to the picking. And that's how it is. I kind of like pick my hair. I take the ends of it and pick at the roots, so the ends can still have a little bit of curl definition. But yeah. Now that I'm finally done picking, I can start my edges, but this is how it's looking right now. If I looked in the mirror, I probably would have still been picking because I don't like the way the back looked, but that's fine. Okay, so I'm about to head on and do my edges. I was trying a new method with the comb, trying to get some of the baby hairs out. The little I do have, I don't have much at all. Fake it till you make it, but I was trying to do that. It didn't work for me, so I ended up just giving up and getting my toothbrush like I always do. And even with the toothbrush, for some reason this time I could not get my edges to lay, which is fine because like I said, I don't always lay my edges anyway. So yeah, so I'm gonna speed this next part up because I'm just doing my edges, trying to get it right. You probably have seen a million people do edges, so I'm gonna speed it up so you're not gonna see me struggle to do my edges. So this is pretty much it. That's my puff, the front. There's the one side and the other side. But yeah, it's nothing special. I usually do this puff when I don't get good wash and goes or on day 7s like today. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next one.